This is the Essequibo region in western Guyana, 159,000 square kilometers filled with vast natural resources. It is also subject to a long territorial dispute between Guyana and Venezuela.
Here we refer to
Colin Henry is part of the St. Ignatian's Amerindian community. He is concerned about Venezuelan claims over the land.
I firmly believe it belongs to Guyana, right? But after oil would have been discovered, is then you find, to me, is when Venezuela got so interested in trying to occupy the Essequibo, right?
Henry used to live close to the border with Venezuela, but left when the United Kingdom sent a warship to Guyana 2 years ago. The dispute dates back to 1899 when an international tribunal ruled in favor of British Guyana. But in 1962, Venezuela rejected the ruling. Now it wants to take it a step further by including the Essequibo in the upcoming legislative elections. Guyana appealed to the International Court of Justice for an order to prevent the Venezuelan elections here in the Essequibo. In May, Venezuela says they will elect a governor and 8 legislators from this region. Guyana says this is a violation of their sovereignty. In the past decade, Guyana began developing its oil industry and has rapidly transformed the country's economy. Much of it happened with investment from the U.S. oil company ExxonMobil. President Nicolás Maduro, a close Russia ally, says the oil is coming from a region that belongs to Venezuela.
The government of Guyana has entered into a spiral of war against Venezuela, and they think they can get away with it. That's why it's completely accurate to call the president of Guyana the Zelensky of the Caribbean. He's a true Zelensky.
Maduro's claims are a concern for many of those living in the Essequibo.
Related to wars, we see how it begins, like in particular Russia and the other areas. We see how it starts, and then we see the escalation. So, of course, we are very much concerned with that.
The ruling by the International Court of Justice is not expected until next year, and while tensions are likely to escalate ahead of the legislative elections in Venezuela, those living here are confident the territory will remain Guyanese. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Essequibo region, Guyana.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.